This is not supposed to happen. I grew up in poverty, raised in an abusive household, and struggled with a learning disability. Genocide survivor, a refugee, public assistance, racism and street violence. I overcame these challenges. How did this dyslexic kid that was always 2 grades behind, barely graduating high school, placed on academic probation, and losing my EOP scholarship, go on to earn a doctorate? From hating school, being intimidated by higher education, to becoming the youngest college dean. Reflecting on my past, failures and success, overcoming such adversity, I overcame to realize one thing. Resilience is not something we're born with, but something we must strive for. I was never the smartest or toughest, couldn't afford brand name suits, or had an impressive vocabulary. But I learned to adapt quickly. I learned to observe others, step outside my comfort zone and take risks. I took a risk on myself, wanting more for my family. Took a risk by planning for my future. No longer living day to day, check to check, but started laying the blueprint for a better tomorrow. This is not supposed to happen. This is not supposed to happen. This is what they told me. This is what I told myself. I spent over 20 years of my life telling myself I could only reach a certain level because of who I am, the color of my skin, my background, my upbringing. But that was a lie. And when I realized that was a lie, my life changed. Resilience, efforts, and pure determination kicked in. Book deals, keynotes, academic awards, scholarships, business accolades, and fellowships. I learned that education is not something you work to complete, but an experience that will open doors, grant access to new knowledge, network with new people, new experiences, develop new skills. I went from barely leaving my city to flying all over the country to speak at schools and companies, advising executives, coaching young leaders, meeting with politicians, speaking at the United Nations, and attending Harvard and Tulane University. My message is not about hope, but to stress the importance of strategy, planning, and grit. My message is not about answers, but helping to develop realistic solutions to everyday problems. We don't all have to have the same luxuries in life. We don't all have to have parents that pave the path for our future. So we need to stop complaining and start taking control of our own path. You see, I believe we all have the ability to adapt in the face of social adversity, but it's who we transform ourselves to be in the aftermath that makes us successful. Our resilience, that makes us great. My name is Emad Rahim. I'm a Democrat, educator, and proud Syracusan. I am running for Common Council in District 3. I hope to earn your vote this election year in Syracuse, New York. New voice, new vision, community first.